Okay, we're going to keep working on this SockMonkey, and our goal is to be able to get the SockMonkey to move around by changing just the value of one or two variables, okay? So we're going to start by declaring a variable called xPosition, or xPOS, that will hold the x-coordinate of the center of the monkey, okay? So I'm going to first declare a variable called xPosition. Now, I'm then going to initialize that x position, or give it the value of the center of this monkey. And if you look in the grid from the page before, we found out that the center of that monkey is at 200. So I'm going to first just start by giving the x position a value of 200. Okay? I'm making sure that I do this at the top of my program. That way, when my program gets read by the computer, these instructions at the top get read first, and then when I use those values down on the bottom, it actually knows what those are. All right. Step 3 says replace the 200 in the head ellipse with the variable xPosition. So right here I see my comment for the head, and this ellipse represents the head value. So we're going to change this xPosition to xPosition, or xPOS. Okay, and so now what you can notice is if I use the number scrubber, I can move the head back and forth, left and right, but I can't quite do anything. It doesn't move the face. It doesn't move the eyes or the mouth or the nose or anything like that. So I'm going to have to keep going and looking through and changing those values until I can move the whole monkey just by scrubbing this one variable back and forth. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. Now, if I want to replace this value for the right eye, okay, right now it's 240. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about what is 240 in relation to the center of the monkey face, which is 200. Okay, what is that in relation? Well, that's 40 further to the right than the center of the monkey. So if the eye was in the center, it would be at 200, like this, but we want it 40 greater than the center so that eyeball's not in the center of the head. All we need to do is we need to make a mathematical expression. So I'm going to say the center of that eyeball should be at x position, which is the center of the face, plus 40 more pixels, which moves it over to the right. Okay? So now if I go back up and I start scrubbing the x position, or changing its value, the eyeball moves with the background of the head. Okay, let's move it back to 200 and go and start thinking about, okay, only one eyeball was moving. If I want the second eyeball to move, I need to rewrite its x position in relation to the center of the face. Okay, so since the right, or the eyeball on the right hand side of the face, was 40 positions to the right of the center, I'm now going to use 40 pixels to the left of center. So I'm going to go x position minus 40. And now I should be able to move both eyeballs. Okay, the goal is for you to recreate the rest of the mouth, nose, etc. in relation to the center of the face of the monkey. Okay? And then, once you get all the x positions moving back and forth, left and right, you will go back and start doing, you guessed it, the y position. The y position starts at a value of 200, same as the x position. So you have to go figure out where are these items in relation to the center vertically of the face. All right, good luck. Go work through there. Work with a partner if you need to, and finish your SockMonkey.